How to strengthen yourself in adversity. Overcoming life's challenges. Life is a path filled with highs and lows, where we are constantly challenged by situations that test our patience, our strength, and even our worldview. When adversity comes, it does so without warning, without asking for permission. It can be financial trouble, a health crisis, a breakup, or even the feeling that the world is falling apart around you. These moments can leave us feeling unsteady, disoriented, and often unsure of how to move forward. But the truth is, as difficult as it may seem, adversity is one of the greatest opportunities for personal growth. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. How to strengthen yourself in the face of adversity, how to turn pain and suffering into learning, and most importantly, into strength. Before we dive in, I'd like to ask you to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. It really supports the channel and allows me to create more content like this for you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to do so and activate the bell notification. That way, you'll get notified whenever I release new videos. Let's get started. Adversity, in essence, is inevitable. There is no one in this world who can escape tough times. The key, however, lies in how we choose to react when it arrives. Our reaction is not a matter of luck or destiny. It directly depends on how prepared we are to face difficulties. Throughout life, we often learn, sometimes in the hardest way possible, that true power doesn't come from the absence of challenges, but from our ability to face them resiliently. But what exactly is resilience? Resilience doesn't mean being immune to suffering. Quite the opposite. It means being able to recover from adversity, learn from it, and emerge stronger. It's like a muscle that needs to be trained. The more you expose yourself to difficulties and learn to handle them, the stronger you become. This may sound simple, but it's a deep and transformative process. One of the first steps to strengthening yourself in adversity is acceptance. Often, our tendency is to resist what causes us pain. We try to control the uncontrollable, fight the inevitable. But acceptance is not the same as resignation. Accepting adversity means acknowledging the situation for what it is, without the illusion that it will magically disappear. This allows us to deal with reality in a clearer, more objective way. When you accept that you're going through a difficult time, without panicking, you make room to act in a more rational and strategic manner. Of course, accepting adversity doesn't mean passively accepting suffering. Acceptance means understanding that pain is a part of the human experience and that, despite it, it's possible to move forward. It's a starting point for overcoming the challenge. Instead of getting stuck on what can't be changed, you focus your energy on what can be transformed. This leads to the second key to strengthening yourself in adversity, the growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can learn and evolve, regardless of the circumstances. Rather than seeing obstacles as insurmountable, you begin to view them as opportunities to learn, improve, and even reinvent yourself. When things don't go as planned, instead of feeling defeated, you think, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to become a stronger, wiser person? This mindset is powerful because it puts you in control of your journey, rather than being a victim of external situations. Another essential point for strengthening yourself in adversity is emotional self-care. Many of us are taught to be strong all the time, not to show weakness or vulnerability. This can be useful at times, but when facing a significant challenge, self-care becomes crucial. This doesn't just mean taking time for yourself or seeking temporary distractions, but learning to deal with your emotions in a healthy way. We can't suppress suffering. We need to feel and process what's affecting us so we can move forward in a more balanced way. When we are going through a tough time, it's easy to fall into the trap of, why is this happening to me? Feeling sorry for yourself in certain moments is natural. However, it's important that you allow yourself to feel, but also to move beyond those feelings. This involves practicing self-compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a friend going through the same situation. Self-compassion is not weakness, but emotional intelligence. It helps us manage stress in a healthier, more constructive way. As you strengthen your mind and emotions, we mustn't forget the importance of taking care of the body. Our body and mind are deeply connected, and taking care of the body is also a way of caring for the mind. There's a powerful link between physical well-being and mental health. When we are stressed or overwhelmed, our energy tends to drain quickly. So, even in difficult times, it's essential to maintain a routine of exercise, healthy eating, and rest. This not only boosts your energy, but also helps maintain the mental clarity needed to make sound decisions in times of crisis. As you continue to strengthen your mindset and take care of yourself, you'll notice that, over time, your confidence grows. And when confidence increases, it becomes easier to make assertive decisions and move forward, even when you don't know exactly what the future holds. Confidence is the foundation that keeps us steady, even when the wind is strong. When we trust our ability to handle challenges, we are better able to see solutions rather than get lost in the difficulties. Another fundamental point is the support network. No one is an island, and no matter how independent we may be, we cannot face all adversities alone. Having people around you who support you, who believe in you, and who are willing to help makes all the difference. Often, the feeling of loneliness during tough times is one of the biggest enemies of our ability to overcome. Sharing our pain with someone we trust can bring relief and, at the same time, provide new perspectives. Don't be afraid to ask for help, to be vulnerable with those who love you. Adversity may isolate us physically, but it doesn't have to isolate us emotionally. And finally, one of the greatest lessons we can learn when strengthening ourselves in adversity is the importance of gratitude. It may sound strange, but in the midst of chaos, pain, and suffering, when we can stop for a moment to reflect on what we have and on the small victories of everyday life, we begin to realize that not everything is lost. Gratitude helps us shift our focus from scarcity to abundance. Instead of only seeing what's wrong, we start noticing what's still working. And this shift in perspective gives us the energy needed to move forward. So, when you find yourself facing a major challenge, remember, adversity is not the end. In fact, it can be the beginning of a journey of transformation. Accept it, learn from it, take care of yourself, trust in your abilities, and above all, be grateful for the lessons life is teaching you. Every challenge, no matter how tough it seems, can become an opportunity for you to grow stronger, become wiser, and become the best version of yourself. If you enjoyed this video and think it could help others who are going through tough times, please don't forget to give it a like and share it with your friends. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time to do so and activate the notifications so you won't miss any content that could make a difference in your life. Adversity is part of the journey, but strength comes from how we choose to move forward. See you in the next video. Stay well, and remember, you are stronger than you think.